The right amount of alcohol-based hand sanitizer that you use to perform hand hygiene is very important. The Gojo dispensers on your walls release 1.1 milliliters of product, the exact amount of Purell Advanced Hand Sanitizer needed to meet FDA efficacy requirements. So there is no guesswork in determining how much you need. The importance of using the right dose can be demonstrated in the laboratory. In this first picture, a laboratory worker with hands contaminated with the bacterium Serratia marcescens placed his hands on an agar petri dish that allows bacteria to grow and be visualized. You can see the heavy contamination of Serratia from his hands, which appear red in color. The laboratory worker then used 0.6 milliliters of Purell Advanced, which is an incorrect dose, roughly half the amount of product that is actually required. He then placed his hands on another petri dish. You can see that many bacteria remained on his hands even after using Purell Advanced Hand Sanitizer because he did not use the right amount of product. In this next example, the laboratory worker contaminated his hands again with Serratia, using the same technique, and placed his hands on the petri dish. As you can see, the agar is heavily contaminated with Serratia, much like in the last example. He then used a 1.1 milliliter pump of Purell Advanced Hand Sanitizer, which is the right dose that meets healthcare personal hand wash requirements. After using the correct amount of product and correct technique, you can see that very few colonies of Serratia remain, and the white colonies of bacteria that remain visible are normal, healthy bacterial flora of the hands. But you can see the dramatic differences between using 0.6 milliliters and 1.1 milliliters. Just like a medication, it is critical that you use the right dose of alcohol-based hand sanitizer in order to achieve the desired outcome, which is adequate reduction of germs on your hands.